Buenos dias. Happy Friday. Oh my gosh. Anybody a fan of the health model show? Like way back in the day when Jade will make up words? Yeah, I just did that. Not on purpose though. Buenos dias. Good morning. Today is Friday, November 10th. In our family topic, welcome to a new morning show, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Tune up with us. Okay. Um, I made less coffee because Jimmy is not feeling well. And I can't stand throwing away coffee. It's like, no. When you're not feeling well, you don't drink coffee. You drink tea or you drink soup. I'm feeling better. However, there may be something like I did sneeze a couple of times, but as far as like maybe it's because I'm looking forward to this, but we'll see. I am gonna rest today. Take a few naps, do some work, and then by 5 I shall be done. For happy Friday. So what time do you work today? As far as birthday celebrations, in my when I go and check, like on Sunday for the whole week, there was nothing on Friday. Hope I didn't miss anybody. If not, happy birthday to you. All right. Dad joke. Okay, Instagram when I share takes a lot of the memory why it lags. So I'm noticing that it looks so much better when I don't have the Instagram tabs open. So this is good. No lagging because I don't have the tabs open. Yay, learning. Okay, 2 days, dad joke. Because we're all getting ready for family gatherings. Whether that's, whatever. I would love to know other religions besides Christians. Like, what do you celebrate? Yeah, let me know in the comments. But let's go for the common one here in the United States. How much does it cost Santa to park his sleigh? Nothing. It's on the house. But about get it. Yeah. It's on the house. Get it. Okay. All right. For those who don't believe in Santa, like me, but you married to somebody who grew up like absolutely loving Christmas, you step back and you embrace it. Okay? You embrace it. As he embraces my craziness. Okay. The weatherman's still under the weather, people. What's the weather in the neck of your woods? Where are you guys watching? How is the weather over there? So in the mornings here in Orlando are 67, but they are humid. But in this house, it's always like the North Pole because Mr. over there gets super hot. So, and the puppy. Those two hairy beasts. Okay. So, oh my gosh, I am looking for a particular blankie for my dad so I can wrap myself around. Because I usually do like the fleas and it's too much. It's very New York because when you get cold, right? But here you need something else, and I forget the name of the material. But when I find it, which I know is in West Elm, shout out to those who watch House of Valentina. She showed it and they called my name. I just didn't think the color will be good, but we'll see. Because I feel like this apartment has a lot of gray and white already, so we'll see what color we'll do. Okay, so in the season of embracing, nurturing, developing the artist within, yeah, there's gonna be so many. Yesterday was a lot of fun. In this book, she encourages a artist day, so I have an artist day once a week. and I'm gonna tell you what I did. And in the designing, I our focus or for our season is to make this home our library home. Okay, on Tuesday, I said time for accountability to counter books. Just that black shelf right there. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, cool. I'm learning. Okay. 300 books. Just in that one. And so I haven't even touched the white one. Jamie's been sick, so I've been doing his load of the household and the dog. And so it's been a lot. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna relax a second. Okay. So was counting books a priority? No. This morning I did wake up with a lot of energy. I was like, okay, I'm gonna count the books. And just the two black shelves is 300 books. So yeah. I wanna say with the books in New York, yeah, about 1,000. And again, I love how Jimmy said that bookshelves is not at your trophy shelf. So good. But if you want a library, it's having different resources, how to look information up. So I thought that was really cool because I believe he was talking about me because I am like, if I didn't complete the book, I'm not going to put it in a bookshelf. And then what I've been realizing too, there are some books in the past that I no longer agree with, or I've evolved from that kind of thinking. So I've thrown so many books away, and there are other books that I'm like, okay, no, it's with me. I don't need If you know me before this morning show, it was a season of my Kamari method of decluttering and living a minimalist life. And with this dark academia, I don't plan to collect. I like that's my husband. He collects the books, but what I did apply from his method is that I'm only going to keep, that's why these books right here, no, right here. Yeah. Are my reference books that I use all the time, whether in my coaching or consulting. And then I just like grab them. So these are just right here. Yeah. No, here. Yeah. I what? Our reference or games or things. Poppy just came. Poppy's been like attached to Jimmy. Like, no, I'm nurse Poppy. It's crazy. They walk in the morning and they haven't walked in 2 days because he's been bed sick. So she's like, I'm like, I'll take you for a walk. She just like gets down to business and she's like, nope, I'm coming right back. I'm nurse. Okay. I was like, yeah, she's very traditional, which is what we're gonna be talking about. Okay, let's go back in there. So I will finish the books. Um, I'm looking forward to getting this. I'm just making the phone call to the whole, making sure the process of if it's not comfortable because Wayfair is online, I want to make sure that I have and what's the time period for me to return it if it's not because it looks pretty, but is it comfortable? That's the key. Yesterday we were talking about like throwbacks and what we like about the 20th century. Love it. Which I talked about the little nook. I think I have a picture. Yeah, yeah. Oh, how I want to turn it into like a mixture of like some of like our music slash what do you call it? No, I mean, yeah, music slash right. We have so many writing spots, which that's how I want to set this up. Like in any room, I want to see a pen and paper. So if I need to write something, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Which it does have a phone jack, people. I can put my phone. So that's gonna be a lot of sweet spots for conversations and for music. Okay. And I was so inspired yesterday. So for my artist date, I got me a record player. Woo! Okay, so I seen this one in Barnes and Noble, the Crossley, and I believe they were like 70 or something like that. And I was like, I've been stalling that forever, right? So after yesterday's show, definitely inspire. And the book again tells you to go ahead and nurture that and be responsible, of course, and Profit First is right there. So Profit First is a great book for entrepreneurs, business owners, and every year you take a percentage for your profit and you don't touch that. And we have made some dumb decisions, or anyway, all that to say, there was that profit percentage that I haven't touched out of fear, because I'm like, what if I make another dumb mistake? And the whole point of that book, it's like to switch it back to how you come first, right? Because without you, there is no business. Hello. I mean, the saying is written all over the place, okay? And so I was like, yeah. Anyway, so I was like, okay, let me go to Walmart because I know I seen a row with it. And that same 70 whatever Crossley at Walmart was 45. Now here's which is good. But here's the thing you must know. If you really like this, like the way I do, oh my gosh, I got chills. They're multiplying. Okay. They had that color blue, they had black, which I'm always in black, but I'm not a fan of red. Not red. I don't know. I don't know why. But no red for Patty. Sorry for those who like red. You do your red, girl. Okay, you do you. um so the black had the crossly thing and the whole back in red. So I was like, no. And then I was like really like wanting to be in tune with what I really wanted. And I wanted that green, but there was like that's like, no, Patty green or whatever that call the color is called. Teal. All my bridesmaids wore that color, and I've realized that I'm drawn to the color. If you guys can see, no, the other way. I even got a candle. Oh my gosh, this candle smells so good. Sea and sand from California. Where am I? California North. Oh, chills, chills. I'm getting chills just even saying that. One of the exercises is get a smell that brings sparks joy through your body. When I was at Costco and I opened it, I was like, yes, because I went to get like the season candles, and I was like, no, 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 and I got both, and I was like, no, which one does everything in me say yes? And it's that one. Oh, it smells so good. Anyway, you guys see the pattern of the season of what Patty wants to see? In my old apartment, there was a lot of this color too. Um, so I was like, okay, I'm in this season, which is definitely not dark academia, but again, I'm not being limited to one thing. I'm being realistic about our lifestyles and who we are and taking that mixture. Um, I highly dislike when people put me in a box. So goodbye if you are putting me in a box. And welcome those who want a discovery process and understand the life's a journey. Welcome to my life. Okay, so the theme of today is, wow, it took a while. The full family gatherings. And yesterday we tapped a little bit into this picture right here. And I wanted to share if anyone's here. No one's here in the live, but in the replay, or if you want to put in the comments, what are some activities? So I've done some activities like in the living room where we all like, I was so much into my goal setting season. Like we were writing goals. This is like both our mothers, my sister, my niece, my nephew. And I think I put it in an envelope, and it's like, there was like this whole thing. And I was like, and I will say 50%. No, I think just Claire, my niece, was the only one excited to do it. To be honest, everybody was like, my dad's like, no. So I was like, come on, grandma, my mom's mom, dreams come true. It was, they were trying to really entertain me because me and activities, right? And then so this year, I would say the past two Christmases has been very hard. We got COVID on one. I forget, but it's just been terrible. We've been sick, or yeah, or a family member was sick, and so we didn't get together. I mean, it was rough. It's been a rough few last three Christmas. So for this one, I'm looking forward to really reading. I mean, this is what I want to do for Christmas right here in the theme of Downton Abbey. I want to write cards and I want to keep writing. And I'm sure my niece will probably want to join me in her journal. I hope that she still loves journaling. And yeah, and it could be, preparing for, we do celebrate Christmas, and so for me, I want to keep my season of writing. It's been so cool writing on Tuesdays and sending cards to people. And what I do know is that if I send it after Tuesday after 5 p.m., people will get it like either Saturday or Sunday. And then on Monday I get a text like, "Oh, I got your card. Thank you so much." And it's like, "Oh, cool. Now I know like the time. It's like 3 days basically." So so yeah, so it's just been a lot of fun, and just to, and I mentioned that I did receive a thank you card as well, for a baby shower. Thank you. You know who you are. And it's so nice to receive cards, and which I forgot yesterday because I had to take Jimmy to urgent care, but I finally got my return address label, and I got a logo. Oh my gosh, stamp. I am so looking forward to getting that order in, and then I'm gonna go and share this. It's a couple. It's a couple who loves doing this, and they're all into scrapbooking, and I guess they're called stampers. I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. So very happy to have more tools under my writing box to, like I'm sure he did in here. So yeah, so academia is dark and moody, and there are times for me that I'm called to that, but then there are times that I need the white and the blue and the teal and the light. And so I'm so cool finding that balance. So anyway, so that's my story in the family gatherings. There usually have been like activities, and I'm gonna stick to mine. My sister is hosting Christmas, so she is the host, right? So usually we have a lot of fun. Like the kids and I, like, but with my niece and my nephew, we like to create TikTok. So it's usually we do that whether it's not Christmas. I mean, really, it's anytime we get together, let's make a TikTok. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing differently. Are you following a tradition? What kind of holidays do you celebrate? Let me know in the comment. And are you willing? Are you going to try something different? Or you're going to stick to tradition, which is either way, it's all you. So I hope that we are gathering again, not just with family. I love. Did I ever have a Friendsgiving? I mean, I believe I was part of her. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I think Sarah, it was like a couple's Friendsgiving. Yeah, yeah, I did. It was we did it at Sarah, let me know. Believe we did it at your apartment. And I think the Harbins, the Charles, I think the little bananas were there. And we took a picture by the tree. Yeah. So anyway, what are other friends tradition that you have? So right now I'm gonna meditate or just gonna think about what something maybe I could do. If not, right now we're like Jimmy's sick, so maybe this weekend. But we'll see. We shall see. Thank you for joining me. So again, you're gonna gather, you're gonna write. What are you gonna do? Um, oh my gosh. Okay. The frames of the world, I'm not going crazy about it, but Jimmy has, I don't know if you guys can see it. Jimmy's such a great idea because my whiteboard, this one right here, was right here, like behind the door, and it's hard to see. So I made I'm gonna make this wall our goals and dream wall, like that's personal to Jimmy and I. So it's like I don't want that in the shot or as I'm sharing in this show. Um, but he's like, put the whiteboard by the desk. And I was like, what an awesome idea. Yeah, I definitely believe that that will be a great idea. Because when we are gathering and brainstorming, I gotta write, right? And it's for me the whiteboard is easier for me like to no, not that idea. And you just erase and then you do something else. It's so good for brainstorming because I like my journals, like I'm like, oh, they're so pretty. I don't want to like rip pages and stuff like that. That's but the whiteboard is my crazy brainstorming idea. There's a dog. There's a dog pooping. I am next to the window. It's hilarious. You might see him pass by. Oh, cool. That's the board. But I'm gonna put a portrait and I might get a bigger one. I'm not sure. Because I always feel like that one was good size, but I needed more. So anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys make it a wonderful and fun. It's somebody I know. I want to like end this because I want to say hi to her. Get to know your neighbors. Maybe do a Friendsgiving with the neighbor or so. And I don't think she can see me. And let's plan out what we're gonna do, or just nothing. We're gonna still do the same thing. She's in the shot. That's Madam President right there. That's a president of the board here for our condo. But anyway, that's my new name for her. How do you guys like it? I hope you're well. Let's thank you for tuning in. Um give us a if you like this episode, give it a like, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. I know this is also on Facebook, but if you're on YouTube, help us out. Help us out. All right. Make it a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Peace, love, and chuletas.